Hey, what's up, man? So today I got something special for y'all, man. A new up-and-coming artist that's really tearing it up with his viral diss song. I got Trap City Tero in the building, man. How you doing, bruh?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, my boy?
Doing good, man. You are making a lot of noise out here, man, doing big things as far as your music, man. You hit the ground running, especially on all the Reddit pages and social media with your track No Diss, man. So what's up, man? What was the inspiration behind this new song?
I ain't gonna lie, on some real like, had made me mad on some. I gotta respond because I let a lot of stuff just go past me and just ride by with nothing. So I had to do a little response, just a little response.
Now, the response is a retaliation song for all the disses that were coming from the Bloodhound crew. Like, I'm talking about like Q50 and Bloodhound Lil Jeff and Lil Scoom and their crew. Because that's the assumption, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Ain't no assumption, for sure. No, it's too direct to just be like trying to say it's an assumption, or say it's not what it is. It's too direct, so it was directly towards them.
Yeah, now I get it, man. And you came out hard, man. Now let's talk about your rap history and your recording process, man. So I'm hearing that you do some of your own stuff. You record your own music or whatnot. Tell the people a little bit about your process, and then we'll get kind of into where you're from.
I've been recording and mixing for a little minute. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been recording and mixing for a little minute, so I just always been doing it. So yeah, I'm my own engineer. Sometimes I hire an engineer because it'd be faster, and sometimes it's better. But right now, I be doing a lot of my own mixing.
Now that shows a lot of talent. You know what I mean? Because, once you get into that bigger zone, like I said before, you ain't gonna have to pay nobody but yourself, man. Them checks coming straight to you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So as you navigate through the music industry, do you think you're always gonna be in full control of your music, like with the recording process? Do you make beats as well?
No, I don't make beats. Not yet. But I'm gonna try to get to where I can get full control of everything. But if not, it's not nothing wrong with a little bit of help.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that at all, man. And hopefully, man, you have a big future, man, because we hear the talent. Everybody hears the talent in the songs, man. And the freestyles that you were doing while you were getting interviewed in your block during those documentaries, man. So, man, it's there, man. We can't wait to hear more.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell us a little bit about Trap City, where you're from, man.
Man, Trap City, Chris Real, Rose Block, 6-7 Cottage, from 6-7 Cottage down to Kane Drive to Everhart, down that way, the Woodline community.
Yeah, yeah, man. And there's a lot, man. There's a lot always about that neighborhood within social media. You know what I'm saying? It comes across real treacherous, and a lot of crazy stuff is going down. You know what I'm saying? And recently, and I'd like to first, say this before we continue. You know what I mean? Before the recent events that we're probably going to get to later, we had already set up this interview. So this is not a situation where we're trying to force you or force a situation that's already currently active. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So first off, our condolences. And then second off, I just want to ask a couple of questions about the history between this whole Trap City, Drill City, Chris World thing. Where are those lines divided? Like, what exactly is the difference between Trap City and Chris World?
Trap City, it's really no difference. It's just the different generations of crowds. There's no difference for real. Everybody, family, still from the same hood, for real. It's just different generations. So, Trap City is the older generation. Chris Real, the middle, and then Rose Block is the last generation type.
Okay, so that's just a kind of like what on the West Coast. It's just a definition of the different, because they do little, big home. It's just those different names of the different generations throughout the block. Interesting, man. Interesting. Now, what is up with the whole situation with Bloodhound? I've heard and read that, you guys had a 10-year alliance for a long time and there was no issue. And all of a sudden now it's an issue and it's spilled into the music.
It's just man, people you got somebody that you call your homie, you probably just met, and you think he your homie, and nigga do some little snake shit type shit and backstab him. That's what brought all this shit apart. Snake somebody for some type of materialistic so that anybody can get snake them for materialistic things, and there's blood behind that shit. The motherfuckers in Africa, they die getting them diamonds, so it's still blood on them regardless. So you taking it from another man, that's put even more blood on it. So it's just no dangerous game, niggas being greedy.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy because, that's the rumor that a lot of this started with a chain. And I saw your interview that you did with your friend, and it sounded like that was the original issue, if not, right?
Yeah, that was the original issue.
Now, what's crazy is this has found its way into the music industry like we talked about. So there's been a lot of diss tracks back and forth, and now we've got a lot of people who are introduced in the game, relatively new to the rap game, who have they're not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way to say it, man, without being overly rude or overly crazy about it. But the one I want to talk about specifically is a rapper by the name of Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Now, Bloodhound Lil Jeff was actively dissing between all the different crews and whatnot, and there's a lot of rumors about what exactly was going on. You don't have to get too in-depth in any of that, but when it comes to Bloodhound Lil Jeff and your relationship as far as Trap City, there's been a lot of talk that his family was from there and stuff. So where how in the world did that start to spill off into the music? So Tero, you were explaining exactly how the dissing started happening within the music. So go ahead.
Yes, yeah, it was already playing a part. Like 2023, it was already like playing a part. Like motherfuckers was dissing, and the world was getting up on us, getting up on the beef that was going on. So when I got locked up and I got out, I'm seeing all this. I'm like, what the shorty and them were like going up type shit. They going crazy, but I don't like how much it's wrapped around on me and my hood and my brothers and them type shit. So I gotta respond regardless. Simple. And then I know this. It came effect when I was locked up. I wrote the song when I was locked up. I just got out and added some more to it. And I seen the beat, the black truck beat shit. I'm get up on it type shit. That's the beat they did. Let me do it. Now I do it, and my cousin like, this bitch hard is gonna go up. So I'm like, I'm gonna post snippet. I've been doing it already. Like, as soon as I posted it, then a 600, 700 like the post.
Yeah, and it made its way all the way around the whole, blogosphere, and people were talking about it. We're like, it's a weird situation because the dissing does bring in people's interest. It sparks them because at the time you have Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Lil Scoom, and those cats, and I'm pretty sure they're signing deals or they actually starting to work deals or something like that. So they're doing all the big videos and stuff, and people are intrigued about exactly who they're dissing. So then you get a lot of people and a lot of eyes on you, and you respond with an appropriate diss. From then on, what was it like after you dropped no diss?
I ain't gonna lie. When I seen it like doing what it did, I already knew it was gonna do what it do though. I ain't gonna lie. But I had Milky like, I'm like, man, just drop that. He dropped it. That's going up. But I already knew it was gonna do what it was gonna do because the way I came, and like I'm being direct and I'm really saying some shit. I'm rapping and I'm dissing at the same time. So it's like I kind of figured that, and they the topic of the streets right now. So what's going on.
Yeah, which is crazy because okay, now you're thrust into them getting more famous actually feeds into you being more famous for dissing them, and it's always been like that, man. It's been like that forever in rap. So this ain't a new thing. But how do you handle that going forward? Do you just say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna stay sharp on my pen and come back every time they come at me"?
I'm gonna come at it regardless because I'm behind. So I gotta come harder every time. Don't care if I'm dropping or not. I'm gonna drop period. Pain, I'm gonna drop drill, I'm gonna drop everything. I don't really care, but right now I'm gonna show y'all how I'm coming with that pen with the drill though, like, 'cause that's like I just do it. Like it's not. I'm surrounded by it. I've been around it my whole life. It's not easy. It's not hard to talk about it. So I'm come harder with that pen though. I got some shit from the drop for real. Couple more days.
Nice. And I'm pretty sure that everybody's going to be listening to it. And by the time this drops, they'll probably have already heard it. And at this point, it's going to shake up, the whole scene. I'm pretty sure, like with everything that's going around. You know what I mean? Now, I want to talk about the situation that took place a few months back. You know what I'm saying? It's been a